reach his campaign promise, which he did today when he refused to use the word genocide, we all need to keep pushing. Push our senators, push our representatives. Let them know you're not going to be quiet. You're going to remain active. You're going to create conditions where there will be political ramifications for our political leaders if they will not face up to the fact of what happened to the Armenian people. So thank you for being here today, and I want to tell you a little bit about what we're doing with High Road for Human Rights. It's to address these very kinds of issues. Organizing people of all kinds who agree in a principled fashion that we're going to stand up against genocides, that we're going to change U.S. policies so that these kinds of things don't happen again. We're going to stand up against human trafficking, where in a world now there are more slaves than ever before in human history. It's going to take every single one of us as we work with others who are like-minded, who are caring, compassionate, who are going to say to our elected leaders, we know you're not going to do it on your own. We know that you need to be pushed, and we're
groups that help put this together, the different Armenian groups that are part of Utah, and so if you have any questions, I'll let you know who to speak to. I'd like to thank the ARS, the Armenian Relief Society, Gavine. I'd like to thank the ACAU, which is a group that I'm part of, the Armenian Cultural Association of Utah. I'd like to thank the Armenian National Committee of America, the ANCA, which our chairman for there is Sako Bekerian, or Sarkis Bekerian, whichever you prefer. And then I'd also like to thank the Ararat Evangelical Church, and thank you, Arbat, for giving us this venue. We have a program for you today. There'll be some songs and some musicians playing and also some speakers. So now we'll sing Mer Hadanik.
Սիրելի ժողով, այսօր ամեն նպատակն է, որ միասին կենքանի երաժշտությամբ և բոլորիս մասնակցությամբ հիշենք այն հիշատակը, որ բոլոր հայը այսօր տոնում է։ Պիտի խնդրեմ, որ բոլորս մասնակցենք
the Armenian genocide. And I think it's very important to us for a matter of reasons, and it's not only because the Turks killed our family members, the Ottoman Turks that is, the Turks of that generation, killed our grandparents, our descendants, our ancestors. It also goes beyond that. This is a question that we always have to ask ourselves is what's right. The Turks, as far as I'm concerned, even if the genocide resolution was passed tomorrow, the Turks have succeeded in what they wanted to accomplish. As far as I'm concerned right now, Armenians are split apart, and there's a problem internally with us that we need to look at, which is the way Armenians are split apart based on if you're from a certain area, the language you speak, or who you are. In my opinion, and I believe this to be true, this was part of the Turkish intent, was to put Armenians in Syria, put Armenians in